all good. I may have been worried that the only people that would be here would be people my age, I guess. Well, I didn't want you to feel left out. I mean, I probably can't do real swing dancing that much anymore. It's not really much about remembering the steps. I've found with most things like dancing to be muscle memory. It's mostly just the energy. It takes a lot of passionate energy from both parties, and well, I'm doing that thing again. Where I talk myself out of something before I even try it. Sam says I have a bad habit about that. So, maybe someday, I think I have better energy with just some slow dancing tonight. If that's alright. I know you've been having a hard time recently, and, well, Sam and Steve have been nagging, well, encouraging me to go to, well, get out and try out some of the things that I used to do. Again, see if anything, well, sticks. The two of them are insistent that I find a hobby, and well, this seems as good as any, doesn't it? Like I said, it doesn't take much on the memories part. I just guess we should let our bodies do the talking. Sounds like they put on some more relaxed music, so shall we? Nothing. I mean, I'm just having flashes, good ones, of all the times that I went to dance halls when I was younger. Back in the day, this club kind of reminds me of them. It's not like dancing now. Not that dancing now is terribly bad, I just don't know the rules. Or if there are any. It's nice that there are others who still enjoy the type of music that we all liked all those years ago. Right, yeah. The memories. I used to take a lot of girls around, and there were also some secret clubs where you could dance with other fellas and nobody would look at you twice. Stevie and I used to go sometimes. Yes, before you ask that, Steve. And at first it was 'cause, well, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't a ruse and no one was gonna try to kick his ass. But then it kinda hit me that dancing with fellas was just as nice as dancing with women. And it's nice that now people like that, well, I guess now people like us is the right word, have the freedom to do that. There are a lot of things about the future that I don't hate. The more Sam and Steve keep forcing me to try, Natasha too, she's relentless, the more I'm starting to come around. You too, Dollface. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, that was completely a fluke. I just... muscle memory. Yeah. Here, I can kind of teach you how to move. I think. Here. You want to lead, or... Alright. Sounds good. So, a real easy step is to just do the opposite of what I do. So, if I step forward with my right foot, like this, you step back with your left foot, and so on. Kinda moving in a circular motion if you can. It's okay if you don't get it right away. Just standing and swaying's alright too. I've had plenty of dances like that. As long as you don't mind holding each other close. Good. Yeah. Here. Like this. Take my hand like this. And then put your other hand here. There. I also invited you out here because, well, I know you're having some struggles of your own, and well, I'm not doing this just because I pity you or anything. It's... Sorry, I get tongue-tied trying to articulate sometimes. Thank you. I invited you here because I wanted to go out dancing with you. That was the primary reason. But also because, like me, I know you're having some struggles and, well, not to be a broken record, but Sam and Steve and the recovery group have been encouraging me to go out, do the things that used to make me happy, and see if they make me happy still. Share things from my past with people who weren't there. Try to remember. Unpack those memories. See if there are any good ones in there. And also, it's a healthy distraction. You've been there too, helping along with everyone else, and this isn't me trying to pay you back or anything, but I just thought maybe it would help, and I wanted to kind of show you some of the stuff from my past that was good. What we've been working on in the group is positive association. While some of the memories can be painful and kind of trap us in ourselves, sometimes it's up to us to try to create good memories to associate with instead of trying to lock ourselves up so we don't try to hurt anyone else or ourselves. Isolation can be helpful in the right circumstance, and I'm sure you know that, but sometimes you just gotta put on your adult pants and go and do something where there's other people, or you ain't gonna get better. I mean, don't try to force yourself if you're not in the right headspace, of course, but it's complicated. You're doing a real good job too, though. You know that? What you've gone through, I can't say I've gone through it exactly myself, but I think that there are similarities in all trauma that people can empathize with. And well, we help each other. We work together, and it's nice having someone who's not afraid of me going off on them in any second. Well, someone who isn't also Captain fucking America. You're putting the work in, just as much as everyone else. And I know it's hard, God knows I know it's hard. To not just let yourself go adrift, to be in the moment, to try not to dwell on the bad things of the past, but you're doing it. And I'm doing better at it too. And we're allowed to have bad days. Remember that, yeah? Think about it now. Are you having a good time? Dancing here? With me? Well then, that's a good memory to have, right? It is for me. If you want, we could come back sometime. I looked and they usually try to do this at least once a month, and I thought maybe... Okay. Alright, yeah. We can try, and even if this doesn't work out, maybe we can find something else to do. Well, if it wasn't completely obvious, I like spending time with you, and I'd like to spend more of it together, making good memories, and instead of, well, the days that aren't so great, even though we help each other during those days so they aren't so much as bad, but right, I'll shut up now. Sorry. At first I didn't even really talk all that much. At least what Steve told me. But now, sometimes it all comes pouring out and I can't stop it. See? I said I'd shut up and... Right. Yeah. No, that might not be such a bad way to get my thoughts back on track. I thank you for coming out with me. I appreciate it. And despite what it might seem like, I am having a good time. Can I?